Chapter 4, Data Structure. Data structure means it is a specialized format for organizing and storing data. It is a specialized format for organizing and storing data. It provides a means to manage large amount of data efficiently. Means if you are arranging the data in the order, it will be easy to access the data. It will be insertion will be easy. That is, if you want to manage a large amount of data, that should be in organized way. Then this data structure is a specialized format for organizing and storing data. The next, classifications of data structure. Data structure is classified into two: primitive data structure and non-primitive data structure. Then primitive data structure means data structures are integers, floating point, character, pointers. Then first data structure, primitive and non-primitive. In primitive, integers, floating point, character and pointers. In non-primitive data structures are array, list and files. Non-primitive data structure, array, list and files. Then again, this array is classified into three: one-dimensional array, two-dimensional array and multi-dimensional array. Next, this list. List is classified into two, that is linear data structure and non-linear data structure. Next, this non-linear data structure is classified into, or this non-linear data structures are stack, queue and linked list, or stack, queue and linked list are the non-linear data structures. Then examples for this non-linear stack, queue and linked list are linear data structure, and tree and graphs are the non-linear data structure. Then the third one, files. This is the classification of data structure. That is, this data structure is mainly divided into two, that is primitive and non-primitive. Non-primitive is again divided into array, list and files. This array is classified into three, that is one-dimensional array, two-dimensional array and multi-dimensional array. List again classified into two, linear and non-linear. Then examples for this linear data structure are stack, queue and linked list. Example for this non-linear data structure are tree and graph. Next, we can discuss one by one. First one, that primitive and non-primitive. First one, primitive data structure. It is a data structure that directly operated upon machine level instruction. It is directly operated upon machine level instruction. Means this primitive data structures are the basic data types. What are all the basic data types? Integer, floating point, character, etc. Then basic data types are the primitive data structure. Definition of this primitive data structure means it is a data structure that are directly operated upon machine level instruction. Then integer, floating point, character and pointers are primitive data structure. Next, operations on primitive data structure. There are four operations, that is create, destroy, select and update. Create means it is used to create a new data structure. Create is used to create a new data structure. When you are creating a new data structure, it allocates memory. When the create operation, it allocates memory. Example, int x. Second one, destroy. It is used to destroy or remove the data structure. Destroy. It is used to destroy or remove the data structure. Normally, when the program ends, automatically that memory is deallocating. Okay, in the case of object, which one is used to deallocate the object? Deallocate the memory of the object, we are using destructor, that we have discussed in the previous classes. That is, destroy means create is allocating memory, destroy is deallocating memory. In a normal case, when the program ends, it is automatically deallocating the memory, and in the case of object, to deallocate the memory of the object, we are using destructor. The third operation is select. It is used to access data within the data structure. Fourth one, update. Update means change or modify the data of the data structure. Change or modify the data of the data structure. Example, x is equal to 10. Then operations on primitive data structures are create, destroy, select and update. Create is creating a data structure. When you are creating a data structure, it allocates memory. In destroy means deallocating the memory. Then select means access the data within the data structure. Update means modify the data in the data structure. Then the next one, non-primitive data structure. Non-primitive data structure means this non-primitive data structure are deriving from the primitive data structure. Then non-primitive data structures are derived from primitive data structure. Example, array, list and files. Array, list and files. Next, this array is classified into three, that is one-dimensional array, two-dimensional array and multi-dimensional array. Lists are classified as linear and non-linear. Then we can detail description of this linear data structure. What is this linear data structure? It is a data structure that has homogeneous elements. It has homogeneous elements or same data type elements. Each element is accessed by an index or referred by an index. Linear data structures are stack, queue and linked list. Stack, queue and linked list are the linear data structures. Next, we can consider the operations on linear data structures. There are 6 operations on this linear data structures. First one, traversal. Traversal means accessing each element in the data structure exactly once. That is, traversal means accessing each element of the data, accessing each data element exactly once. Next, insertion. Insertion means adding a new element into a data structure. Deletion, removing an existing element from the data structure. Searching, then what is searching? Finding the location of the element in the data structure. Searching means finding the location of the element in the data structure. Then what is sorting? Sorting means arranging the data element in the data structure in ascending or descending order. Merging means combining the elements of the two data structure into a single data structure. That is, the operations on this linear data structures are traversal, insertion, deletion, searching, sorting and merging. Traversal means accessing each element in the data structure exactly once. Insertion means adding a new element into a data structure. Deletion means removing an existing element from a data structure. Searching means finding the location of the element in the data structure. Sorting, arranging the data element in ascending or descending order. Merging means combining two data structure into one data structure. Next, non-linear data structure. It is a data structure in which a data element is connected to several other data elements. That is, one data element is connected to more than one data elements. Then and also the data elements are not arranged in a sequential structure. It is not in a continuous structure. Example, tree and graph. Next, in the linear data structure, we can consider the array. First one, array. What is an array? Last year you have studied this array. Array means it is a collection of homogeneous elements having same data type under the same element. Means, for example, if you are creating an array of integer, if an array of integer array, int a of 5 means we can store 5 elements. Okay, that is integer array means we can store only the integer elements. Elements of the array are arranged one after another in continuous memory locations or contiguous memory locations. That is, each element in the array are arranged in a continuous memory locations. And for accessing the elements of the array, we are using one index. For accessing the element, we are using the index, and this index is starting from 0. Next, types of array. What are all the types of array? One-dimensional array, two-dimensional array, and multi-dimensional array. First one, one-dimensional array. One-dimensional array means a collection of elements with the same data type under the same name. And then the speciality of this one-dimensional array means for accessing each element, we are using one index. For accessing the element, we are using one index or subscript. The elements of this one-dimensional array are storing in a continuous memory location. And also in the case of string array, the last element will be the /0. The array ends with the /0.